I'm on a new wave, have I mentioned? I got family ties and connections. I can't mix your stress with my blessings. I get the Swift, not Will, yeah, the Western. This heart of mine.
Alright, let's get it cracking, guys. It's Ricco from the Blackjack Boys. Today, I've got a very, very special guest in the building. We got rapper, upcoming influencer, Redz man in the building.
Yeah, Resman 94, you missed that producer still.
Producer, sorry, producer.
Jack of all traits,
Jack
bruv.
of all trades, fam. Okay, before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe, share it about with all your friends, family. Trying to get to 100 subs. We're at 60 right now, so
Don't forget, man, to like Rico's thing. Otherwise, I'm on to you, fam.
And don't forget to follow Redsman94 on Instagram.
And
gonna put that just above his head.
yeah, don't forget to follow me, yeah? Don't forget to follow me. Otherwise, I'm on to every one of you. I'm on to you, every single one of you. Get me, blood.
Aye, something Redsman, something the fans don't know. We've actually done an interview before. It's just that the problem was the camera that the studio we're using was malfunctioned and literally did not record the footage, fam.
It couldn't handle the energy, innit?
Bro,
It couldn't handle
you know how when I got home, do you know how much of a waste man I felt like when I saw that? Because I've still got the audio and no camera footage of that interview. I felt like when I had to tell you that, I felt like such a dickhead. Like I felt so unprofessional.
To be fair,
sorry about that,
you can even just use the you could use the audio, put that as part 1 and then part 2 could be, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, we could do a little prequel thing, innit?
Yeah.
Then they can cross-examine like the energy on that one, the energy on this one. Yeah, actually, you got a point with that one. Anyway, first and foremost, bro, how you been? What's new? What you been saying?
Yeah, I've been blessed still, man. I'm not gonna lie. Got a show later as well.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Just been busy, bro. Just been busy, man. Get me.
What time's your show?
6 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
It's in Camden.
Oh, okay. So it's okay. So everything worked out. It's
Yeah,
local.
exactly, man.
I even saw on your Instagram you were doing a tour during spring.
Yeah.
How was that?
Yeah. But I've been getting blessed, you know, man. Like freaking. When I performed at London on my birthday, which was last month, yeah, bruv, that was it. That I felt it just lit, bruv, you know.
The energy.
For the energy, it was just lit, bruv. Man just went Super Saiyan God, bruv, and just dismantled the place, bruv.
Okay.
Get me, like, and then was it 2 weeks ago? I went Bristol, bruv, and Bristol was just a different town, bruv.
Okay.
It was a different town, fam. Like the way people were just vibing with man's vibe and that. Yeah, I was just thinking, I was taken aback from it, and it just got me thinking, like, yo, I need to invest in Bristol, bruv. So, big up to anyone that's from Bristol. You lot are lit, bruv. You lot are freaking lit. Done now, I ain't got it.
So would you say, bro, that there's a difference between the energy in Bristol and in London?
Yeah, definitely, bruv. There's definitely a different energy in that. Like, I feel like a lot of people were just like willing to invest in that, wanting to know more.
They were more open.
In that. Everyone's more like generous in that, man. Get me? So
all in all, how many cities like in England have you performed in? London, Bristol.
So London, Bristol, Newcastle. So I'll say 3 so far.
I heard the Geordies are lit though. That's Newcastle sides.
Newcastle.
Was it lit up there? Because
Yeah.
they got a reputation for being lit.
It's alright. It was alright. I don't want to get into Newcastle, but it was alright.
Fam. Obviously, I want to take it back to the beginning, but before I do that, there's something important that I know will mean a lot to both of us that we need to touch on.
What?
The passing of Akira Toriyama, fam. Yeah, man. I knew that would mean a lot to you as well, my bro. I had to save that for this one, fam.
Where do I even begin?
Bro, everyone's childhood, bro.
I just remember, I saw it. This was like early in the morning, innit? Like, and I was just baffed. Like, I was baffed, and I went back to sleep. I didn't want to believe it. I did not want to believe it.
Yeah,
I went on Google to do a search. I was like, no, I still don't believe it.
Yeah.
Bruh, like at 5 o'clock in the morning, my younger brother came into man's room, and was switching, bruv. And I'm just like, bruv, I already know he's dead, bruv.
Yeah.
I don't even want to like think about
it, innit?
Yeah, man. And as the day went by, that's when I just started feeling it, bro.
Yeah.
I started feeling it affecting me. I'm just like, bro, like, I can't even believe like he's dead in that, man. Like, fam, like everyone I chat to was just were affected by it, man. Like even people that don't really know about Dragon Ball Z, but they were affected by it, bro. So I'm just thinking like, yo, like this is effed up, bro. I'm just thinking. That's literally majority of my childhood, bro.
Yeah. And even if you're not like a big anime fan, the thing about Akira Toriyama, the size that Dragon Ball Z got to, it was basically a mainstream.
But do you see Dragon Ball? You see still now, yeah. People are still showing tribute to Akira Toriyama, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think no one understands how much of an impact Dragon Ball was, bruv. Like I think I put up a post the other day. I was like, obviously, man's a man of God, innit? Yeah. But you know, it's funny what I'm gonna say, but it's just coming from the heart, yeah. But basically, before I knew about religion, yeah, Dragon Ball was like my first religion, bruv. Like it was like my first belief. Like it was like. I remember there'll be times where like, I remember the episode where Goku was encouraging Gohan, yeah, to give a Kamehameha with one arm, yeah, to defeat Cell, yeah. And the way he was encouraging Son and that, and I was just thinking to myself, bro, I need to take that and apply it to man's life and everything, yeah. And like, you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. All the characters from Dragon Ball, I can relate, bruv. So that was like my catalyst, but when I went through the darkest times of my life and that, but I don't accept to lose in that. I don't accept failure in that. But even in Dragon Ball Super, yeah, in the universal power, yeah, like the way Vegeta was like, nah, bruv, like I gave you my power. I trust in you, Goku, bruv. You cannot lose, bruv. Vegeta was giving that motivational speech, like, come on, Kakarot. Do this for the universe. I've trusted all my blood and sweat into you. And I'm just there, and I don't just getting high. I'm thinking, yes, bro, that's what I'm talking about, fam.
That's actually one of the best qualities of animes in general, especially one like Dragon Ball Z. It teaches you no matter how much you get beat up, life beats you down, how bad the odds are, the world's gonna end, the universe getting destroyed. You can find it within you. You can get the power from somewhere to overcome.
Like you gotta understand,
I
think people need to understand about it. It's what I'm trying to say. Dragon Ball teaches us. It's beyond all just being it's a sick cartoon shows or whatever. And that it gives us life lessons. A good example would be, I'm gonna use a few examples. A good example would be Piccolo, bruv. Piccolo was a reincarnation with King Piccolo, bruv. And what did Piccolo do, bruv? Which, by the way, that was an emotional episode what he did, yeah? When he sacrificed his life for Gohan, bruv. Fam, I still has flashback as a kid, like getting bare emotional over it and trying to avenge Piccolo, by banging the TV across the But the fact of the matter is, anyone can change. Like Piccolo, Vegeta, all of the, most of the man can change. You get me? Yeah. And another thing as well, and this is the one that is stuck through me today because Gohan was just a kid when he went to the battlefield. But Gohan went through the trenches, but before fighting the Saiyans, bruv, in the Thriller episode, bruv. I don't think a lot of people understand. Before Piccolo, Gohan had a robot friend, bruv, and the robot basically sacrificed himself so then Gohan can escape from the cave and all them type of thing. Then we're there, bro.
What is this when Piccolo was training him?
Yeah, this is why he was training with Piccolo.
Oh, okay.
Right?
So
it was one of them.
4 or 5.
Yeah, it was one of them thriller. It was one of them thriller episodes.
Oh,
yeah, one of them thriller episodes and them type of thing. Then we're there, and then this got man thinking that, bruv, you know what? Yeah, like sometimes in life, the good people that come across mean, it's because they're going through the trenches themselves, but deep inside they have a good heart and that, bruv. Because when that robot came into Gohan's aid in that, it was a bit horrible to Gohan, but he made sure Gohan escaped and them type of thing. Then we're there and that, bruv. and obviously Piccolo sacrificing was a very like touchy moment, because it's like that's like Piccolo's redemption arc to where we got to see him
Used to be a demon.
yeah, you know what I
it's
mean?
like, yeah.
And even Vegeta's sacrifice, bro. Vegeta's sacrifice
Yeah,
shows us
yeah,
as well, like, bruv, like,
Margin Vegeta. That's one of my favorite Vegetas, actually. I love
exactly,
Margin
man.
Vegeta.
Like,
Yeah.
that's that noble sacrifice. Okay, now that sacrifice. It didn't hit home to me as Piccolo, because by then I'm a bit older now, innit, when I'm watching it now. So it's like I know how my emotion works and everything and that. But I'll probably say like Piccolo sacrifice is like the most emotional one, bro. I don't know why. It had a deep connection in man's heart and that, bro. Like I definitely felt in that. And Future Gohan's death as well. That one, I felt that one, man. Because especially the music as well and that, man.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z, there are some animes that are very good at invoking emotion. And I would say those are the ones that stand the test of time. So Dragon Ball Z, as we've been talking about. One Piece, I'd say, very good at invoking emotions. Do you watch One Piece?
I used to watch it when I was younger. I watched a little bit of the episode, but there's an
I feel like you would actually love One Piece.
But there's absolutely no way I'm gonna watch 1,000 episodes.
Yeah, it's long now. Like, yeah, it's got to the stage. It's long now. Even I'm still in the flipping 700s, bro.
Man says 700, bro. Man says 700, fam.
There's One Piece, Naruto. They all know how to like get emotional. Hunter X Hunter, so that's why they stand the test of time. Akira Toriyama, he wasn't even that old. He was already 68.
Yeah, it was at 68, man.
Wasn't even that old, fam.
Yeah, no, fam. It was crazy. It was crazy, man. But like I said already, man, like if you're wondering how this impacted me, it impacted me a lot, because it was just like, fam. Every dragon, if you're not, you can't be a Dragon Ball fan and not take the piss at Akira Toriyama's work sometimes when he forgets about what Super Saiyan is, or how Super Saiyan 3 is, or who launches and all that type of stuff. We will take the piss, but you know what it is? We take the piss because we're diehard Dragon Ball fans and that, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like when Akira told me that, I was just like, fam, like, like my childhood is freaking. My childhood, my teenagerhood, my adulthood is gone. Like that, I'll argue and say like, I know it's gonna sound mad, but I'll probably say like 60% of my life is gone, because man grew up in Dragon Ball, but that was my catalyst.
A lot of things, yeah.
Another sad thing is like slowly my childhood is dying, because people that I grew up listening to are dead now. Tupac, Michael Jackson, DMX, Nipsey Hussle, obviously wrestling as well, Eddie Guerrero,
Rest up, Eddie,
freaking, who else is there, man? Bray Wyatt passed away, bruv. Flipping Luke Harper as well.
Shad Gaspard.
Remember
that one, the drowning.
Hey, no, bruv. Man, Shad Gaspard as well, he died.
Deep, fam.
China died as well. Muhammad Ali, even one Congolese artist as well. Yeah, he died as well. Called Papa Wemba as well. Prince, like, you know what I mean. Brother, the list goes on, man. The list goes on, and it's like, you know what I mean. It's very sad, because it's like, wow, most of my childhood is gone, bruv, and I'm just like.
So, obviously, we can, like, from what you've been saying, I can hear that.
Also, I forgot about Uncle Phil as well.
Oh yeah, rest in peace. First, rest in peace, Uncle Phil, man.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, obviously, from what we've been discussing, I can basically tell that anime and music have had like a big impact on you growing up. Same, and that's even same with me in my life as well. So, what would you say was the time? What was first? Did you get a love for music first? Was it a love for anime first? And follow-up question: when did you decide to combine the two? Like, because you have themes of Dragon Ball and stuff in your music, which makes your music unique, and like your song Senchu Beans and all of that, which I fuck with. That's one of the things I like about your music. So which one did you love first, and when was the decision to fuse them together?
I loved anime first. I like, this is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's really hard to explain, because the impact what Akira Toriyama had, bruv. I fell in love with anime when I was like 5 years old. Why? Because of Dragon Ball, bruv. Like, apparently, according to my older brother, we watched it earlier, but in French. Like he watched the Saiyan Saga in French because obviously I'm Congolese, innit? So we had like a French cable and that we watched most of the stuff in French, but I can remember a little bit, but I don't remember that much in it. But yeah, like I say anime, I fall in love with anime first, and like I'm telling you, I had an obsession with Dragon Ball. It was so bad. My teachers would call my parents into school because I would get into fights, and like kids will find me annoying because all I talk about is Dragon Ball. That's it. All I talk about is Dragon Ball. I remember we had to do, it was an English lesson, yeah, and we got told to make a story in it. Yeah, and my teacher even looked at me and specifically she told me that no Dragon Ball Z story. Don't make up a Dragon Ball Z story. And I remember we had like groups in it, so like tables in it, like to get table points on that. Yeah. I remember like everyone was asking me like the teacher asked me like, oh, what's the name of the table should be? And someone, even the teacher and some of the kids were like, and don't name them by Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. I'm just like, you people,
you got the reputation now.
You people do not like Dragon Ball Z, don't you? You do not like it when I bring stuff about Dragon Ball Z. But it's my obsession with Dragon Ball Z so much, yeah. So my key taker, yeah, like someone, my key taker that used to help me and that, yeah. She even bought me Dragon Ball Z toys if I did well in school and that.
That's sick though.
Yeah, I had Dragon Ball Z action figures. I even had like the duvet, had the clothes. I even got the socks on. I even got the socks and that. I'm even wearing the boxes and everything. Yeah. The only thing that's different about me is that I don't read the manga like that because I don't know where to find the manga on that. If I find the manga on that, I'm telling you, I'm gonna read that as well.
W.H. Smith, or you could just order them online.
Yeah, I'm gonna invest in that. But yeah, so that's a background of me loving anime, and I think after that, Dragon Ball kind of opened me to like other animes, like obviously Pokemon, or one other anime called Ultimate Muscle.
Oh yeah, the wrestling one.
Yeah, and there's another one called I forgot his name. I think it's Shinden Wingam.
What's that about?
It's like Power Rangers. It's like a Megazord. It's like Power Rangers where they fight with Megazords and that, bruv. Gumwing, something like that.
And it used to come on normal TV.
It used to come on Cartoon Network and that as well.
Can't remember that one. Yeah, I remember Ultimate Muscle as well. That was
I remember watching. I remember watching a bit of One Piece in Cartoon Network as well.
Yeah.
I watched Digimon as well.
I never really got into that.
I watched. Yu-Gi-Oh as well. And RIP to the guy that made Yu-Gi-Oh as well.
Oh, did he die? I didn't even know that.
Freaking no, he died as well.
About Beyblade.
Yeah, I grew up watching Blade as well. Definitely. Obviously, I watched Attack on Titan, and I've been watching a bit of Jujutsu Kai as well.
I've been seeing I see so many clips of that on Twitter and stuff, but I've never gotten into it. I've never watched it. What's it saying? Would you recommend it?
Yeah, I recommend it. I still need to finish it off, man.
You know which one's sick that you should watch? Demon Slayer. Don't know if you watched
I heard about that. I heard
Demon
about the
Slayer's
store.
a good one
I heard about that, man. But yeah, from all these, and that's what I'm saying. Dragon Ball opened anime for me, innit?
Yeah.
So I just fell in love from them, man. So yeah, I want some of the biggest anime guy, but I watch a few animes in it outside of Dragon Ball and that. I'll probably say my second favorite anime outside of Dragon Ball is Attack on Titans.
So I like Attack on. I think I only got to season 3 though. So have you ever gone to like Comic-Con or anything like that? I see a lot of anime people.
I won't say I went to. I won't say I've been to Comic-Con, but I performed I performed at Anime Con.
Oh, sick! Oh no, but that's silly though.
Yeah, that's the places where I go to perform and that.
That's a good place to actually like find fans, like
people
who are gonna be. So yeah, but when did your love of music start, like hip hop music and rapping and stuff like that?
To be honest with you, yeah, it started around the same time. It's not that far apart. I started listening to hip hop like around the same time of Dragon Ball, but I didn't like embrace hip hop like until a couple years years later. And if you're wondering who's my first rapper that I ever heard, I think it was like Dr. Dre. I think it was like Dr. Dre. Yeah, NWA and that.
Oh,
that was my first. NWA, Tupac, and DMX. That was like my early years of hip hop.
Okay.
And that. Eminem came after. Like we're talking like when I was like around six or seven. Tupac came when I was like 7. Eminem came like, Eminem came before Tupac actually. Sorry, my bad.
I said Tupac was first.
No, Eminem for me came before Tupac because I started listening to Tupac when I was 7. But I fully started to take Eminem in like properly when I was like 8. When I got his album that came out in 2002. I forgot what it's called.
Eminem Show. Yeah,
I think it was Eminem Show. It's got one of my favorite iconic songs for him. Yeah, and it's The Way I Am.
Oh, Marshall Mathers LP.
Yeah, that's it. Marshall Mathers LP. That's the one I had, man. I think my dad bought that album for me, innit? And my favorite song from Eminem all time is The Way I Am.
That one is hard though. That's an aggressive
the
one.
way that I say I am. If
that
I wasn't
cold,
there I am.
That one was cold.
The way I'm telling you, that song, that song, I used to listen to it when I was pissed off, bruv.
Did you ever like listen to grime, like UK rap at the time?
Oh yeah. I was listening to a bit of garage in the radio and that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like in the early 2000s and that. I listened to So Solid Crew. The thing I can't even remember some of the early garage artist names and that. I used to listen to Lady Dynamite.
Yeah.
I remember More Fire Crew. I remember Oi. My early days of grime. I started listening to more grime when I was like between 8 and 9. And if you're wondering what's the first album I ever got as a kid, well, it's quite an obvious answer, but Disney Rascal, Boy in the Corner.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that one.
Oh, Disney Rascal.
I never listened to that one like from start to finish.
Oh, Dizzy. You made me, like, I was already angry before, but you even made me even more angrier, and got me into a lot of trouble. When they say this specific word, what? When I used to be like, when Dizzy would be like, stop that, get that, what? When I done that, get that. Like, mine used to say it in school. I say it to everyone. When I was like pissed off and that, I'll be like, hey, what, man? Hey, what? Stop that, get that, what?
So it's like you had an impression on you. But that attests to the influence of music, especially when you're young. Like if it's someone you respect, like
fam, I used to recite all these words and try to add my own twist to it, fam. That's how mad I was. Yeah, man. You know what's funny about grime? I was listening to it as I was growing up, but I did not know what the name was. Like, for example, the first time I heard of Skepta was in some song with, it got Bare Man in it, yeah. It's got The Streets, it got Big H, it got Boss Man, it got Gets, Retry 2, Sculpture, Tinted Strider. It got Bare Man in it, but I don't know what the name of the song was. But that's when that's the first time I heard of Skepta and that. And that's the first time I heard of everyone, to be fair.
Yeah.
But the other artist I listened to was a group called Russ Squad.
Yeah. They got that hard. What's that beat? They got that famous beat. What's it called?
What the one I got do.
It's the one that's like nah, not that one. No, that one. Isn't that that's Stormzy?
Yeah, that's Stormzy. Shut up.
Nah, I'm talking about.
I know the actual name to that as well.
Oh, it's the rough. It's like one of their most famous beats. Yeah, Together. Rough Squad Together. That's it.
And then you got extra as well, and you got moved to this.
Oops. Those advert. Like, I just wanted to hear the beat because that one had a cold beat from.
But I was banging that Roscoe when I was like 11 years old, man. The beats and that. My favorite beat from them, yeah, is called Anna.
Which one's that?
Yeah, Anna's cool. Anna's cool. And you know, it's mad, Jen. It doesn't get a lot of props for that, bruv.
Yeah, this beat.
Oh,
yeah,
this together.
one,
Of course. That's cold, bruv. That is cold, man. If we can put Anna, bruv. I feel that's my favorite beat from them, man. I feel like that was my first introduction to them, bruv.
What about you know what's a good grind beat? Ghetto Coyote, one of the
Yeah,
most,
of course.
That's an easy one.
Of course. Also, as well, you know who else I listened to as well? Yeah, I did not know it was grime. Yeah, but Kano P's and Q's, bro.
Oh yeah, I used to listen to
I was 10. I was 10 again. I was 10 when I heard about this as well. Yeah,
just
that beat.
Anna.
Yeah, that's Anna. This beat's freaking cold, bro. There's like
There's a
two
proper
versions,
jam
bro.
thing, fam. Nah, yeah, Kano, that was another. Yeah, Kano was hard as well. Kano Gets and Wretch 3-2, they done a little thing. I ain't even watched that yet.
The movement. Yeah, I heard about that, man.
So when was your decision that you decided you wanted to do music? Like, it was something you was interested in?
What, seriously, or you're talking like all together?
Like, so what age would you say you first started experimenting like for banter, and then what age did you think I actually want to be a rapper and take this?
So I started rapping. Like, I wanted to do hip hop when I was 12.
Okay, yeah.
When I was 13 is when I started experimenting. I started coming up with my own bars and that. Obviously, assist my older brother. So yeah, 13 is when I started, and I was just experimenting. I started taking it more seriously when I was 16, and the reason why I wanted to take it more seriously when I was 16 is when one of my friends that I grew up around, and that he got chefed in it.
Oh, mad.
Yeah, he got chefed, and when he got chefed is when I don't know. I had so much anger in me that one of my boys recommended me, like, yeah, man, like, I think you should just do. I think you should put it in the music, innit? Put it in the music instead of just
Positive
like,
outlet,
instead of just going out to just ride out. Because I was pissed, bruv. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was pissed when one of my boys got chefed in that, man. I don't want to mention names, but I was pissed. And bear in mind, I was doing GCSEs at the time, like a few months before mine's GCSEs and that. I was about to finish school, and then this happened, bruv. Like, it's to the point that I was missing out schools. I was missing out going to schools and that, man. I coming late school, all them type of thing there. Like, I was just not in the mood. Like, and I was already going through madness with my ex at the time. God rest her soul.
Oh, mad.
Yeah, man. Like.
Wait, his or her?
My ex passed away. My ex is dead. My ex is dead now. But my friend passed away when I was 16, like 2 days after I turned 16.
That's the one who got stabbed.
Yeah.
And your ex passed as well.
My ex died like almost 3 years ago.
Oh, mad. I didn't even know that, bro.
Yeah, man.
Sorry for your losses. That's a lot, fam.
It's calm, man. It's calm. That's why we gotta thank God that man's here, bruv. You know what I mean?
That's a mad one, fam.
Freaking, yeah, man. So when my friend passed away and that, yeah, everyone was just telling me, my bruv, you should put it in the music and all that type of thing there. So when I'm putting the music in that, that's when that's when it all started, innit? Like, just from that. And plus as well, a plus side I'll say is that I remember we was doing a performance. This was GCSE, innit? So I picked BTEC music and that. I remember we were being examined and all that type of stuff, innit? And prior to that, because I got experience just spitting to Mandem and that, we huddle up in a circle and we'll drop bars and that,
Secondary days.
That gave man leverage for man's performance and that. So when man performed, bruv, like, bare man saw that man had energy, bruv. And bare man saw that man had energy, like, bruv, I hijacked the show. It was so sick, that I performed 3 times in that day, fam. They asked me to perform after school. Like, my head teacher and other teachers around the school and my year group, like, we decided that, you know what, we're gonna let you perform after school.
Okay,
because of my performance. Yeah, because of my performance, bruv. It was that good. I went to perform after school, bruv.
And is that when you thought, okay, I can actually do this?
Yeah, because I'm just like, if I can get majority of my year group, and I think year 10s as well, a couple year 10s as well came to see my perform and that, then surely, yeah, I got where it takes to make it and that.
To make it in music.
You know what I mean? Like, a lot of teachers was encouraging me to do the music and that, because I got some sort of charisma or some like the presence I have that, you know, and like, yeah, me, I'm a natural performer and that. So yeah, man, that's what kind of made me have the decision to continue in that. And I think from there, like, I took my music skills to college, and I thought that I'll have a buzz in college. Not really. I didn't really have a buzz that much in college. I had to work. I had to start. If anything, I had to start again and work a lot harder. I had to work a lot harder than that, and slowly, people kind of, you know, bought into me and all that type of stuff. But I'll definitely say there's one brother that definitely stopped by me and said to man that, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna be the one that is gonna be successful in college and that. Because I remember my first year in college, most of us just messed about and that. I messed about, but I didn't mess about that much. And teachers started noticing that. No, he actually takes his work seriously. He's always in the studio just perfecting his craft and that. And I remember one of my guys at the time, called JR, he was telling me that, you know what, yeah, bruv, I rate you because I think you're hard, bruv. I think you're hungry, bruv. You're hungry. You know, compared to other man, like they just talk bare crap and then they make music and it's not even all that. But with you, it's like you're believable when you're hungry and that, bruv.
The energy is authentic.
It's authentic and all that type of thing. Then we're there, so that even encouraged me even more in that, man. So yeah, and then from that year, I even made my first mixtape and that called Red Ink. Which I don't talk about because it's just, you know, looking back now, I just get the cringe, bro.
No, I'm even looking through your project. Is this one Red Ink? I can see Red Wine, but is Red Ink on?
No, Red Ink is on. Let me show you Red Ink. No, it's not on Spotify. Red Ink, yeah, it's on some next site, bro. After, let me see if I can find it. Bro.
Okay, so out of the projects you've made so far, what's your favorite that people can find on Spotify? Check you out.
My Conscience Free.
My Conscience Free, okay.
Yeah, My Conscience Free. I feel like that's a project I'm quite proud. I think that's a project I'm quite proud of still. Yeah.
So
you know what I mean?
So in the music making process, so going to the studio, writing the music, performing the music, what is actually your favorite part of it? Is it hearing the finished project? Is it performing it? Is it when you're writing it? Is it when you're in the studio vibing with the guys? Like, what is your favorite part of the music making?
Can I be honest with you? Yeah. It's hard to say. I like everything. I like everything, man. I'll be honest with you. I like everything.
So you don't have a specific?
Nope, I don't.
I can't lie. I thought you were gonna say performer because you're so high energy. I was like, he's definitely gonna say the performance side.
I do like performing, but personally, for me, I think. I think just I like everything. Yeah, I genuinely do like everything. But the thing is, I like it. I kind of like it when I'm by myself. I don't know. I just got used to it because, you know what I mean. It's just some ones where like, yeah, people just.
Do you usually when you go to the studio, do you like to punch in or do you always write your bars from beginning to end? Like, how do you?
It depends on my vibe. Sometimes I would.
So some tunes are punched in and some are written.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so a bit of a versatility artist. Speaking of versatility artists, I can't lie, I was rating your tune. I can't undo the past now.
Hey, new memories.
Bro, like, what was the inspiration behind that one? What was the?
By the way, I'll send it to you. I'll send you my first mixtape later. I can't.
Oh, okay,
yeah, it's long to find it, but yeah. In terms of new memories,
yeah. What was the inspiration behind that? made you want to jump on a different kind of beat? Like, I like that tune. Like, what was the thought process behind that?
For me, it's like the thing is, not a lot of people know this, but I've always been, first of all, I've always been versatile. If you check my previous projects, I've always tried to experiment with different sounds. Second of all, obviously just personal life, innit? Like, it's just, this is more personal and that, and music is a therapy, innit? So instead of just moaning and just getting me, I thought, you know what, let me lay it out in my music.
Into music.
And just punch it in from there and that, bruv. Because at first, it was just a thing where I was just doing it for the sake of it, innit? Like, this song I was just doing it for the sake of it. Then when I heard myself back, I was just thinking, raw, like, know what, this is actually cold.
Yeah.
And I before I even recorded it, I remember I'm just making a beat, but I'm just thinking, nah, this beat's cold, but I'm not sending this beat to nobody.
Oh, you made it yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, say.
It's got my beat tag. Swear down, it's the RM94.
I see. Like, I didn't even deep it. Yeah, I wasn't even deep in it.
It's got my beat tag on that. Yeah. So I thought, you know what? I'm not sending my beats to no one, because a lot of people, they move long when it comes to my beats. So I'm thinking, you know what? I'm gonna punish you lot, yeah? You lot are gonna hear me on my beat. Yeah. Like, if you say, oh, the beat is hard, your beat's hard, tough. You should have hollered, man, and you should have hollered, man, quick, bruv. Instead of just trying to put pity on me and move, bruv. Allow it, man. Sign out, fam.
So are we gonna... Wait, so are you working on a new project currently?
Yes, I'm working. Like, I'm working on multiple projects.
Oh, okay. Is it? Can we expect? Is it EP, album, tape? Like, what is it?
EP. You can expect an EP soon, very soon. My mixtape. We're gonna touch into my mixtape in a minute, but an EP. I got an EP called "Can't Undo the Past." That's gonna be coming out very soon. Don't have a specific date. Just
how many songs?
Between 6 to 8 songs.
Okay, so it's like it's a full EP. It's not even like a short one. It's a proper EP.
Yeah, 6 to 8.
6 to 8 packs.
6 to 8 songs.
That's nice.
And as for my mixtape, that is probably gonna be like 12, like no more than 14, but I'm ideally 12 songs.
Yeah.
That's for my mixtape and that. Like, as for an album, well, we're gonna have to wait and see for an album, because album is a different story and that.
Well, that one has to be a bit more polished in there.
Yeah, and let me elaborate to everyone. Yeah, there's a huge difference between an EP and an album. Don't let these artists tell you that, or whatever try to tell you and be like, oh, it's an EP and that. How could it be an EP if it's got this amount of songs? Yeah. Oh, the mixtape is an album. It's not an album, bro. It is not an album. Yeah. It is not an album. You can even hear the quality of the mixtape and the content behind it and that.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, I know what's a debut album. I know what's an actual album. Like, for example, Potter. I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, innit? Like, they say Potter done an album, like, not the Thank Me Later, the other one, Real Back in Style. I don't know if that was an album. I don't know if that was an album. It sounded like a mix. It sounded like a mixtape. The one
that just dropped, Thanks for Hating.
That's a mixtape.
Oh, okay. Cool.
He even confirmed that's a mixtape.
It was good though. I liked it.
Yeah, no, definitely. On T's project, that was definitely an album because of the quality and the fact that he got a lot of instrumentalists to play the instruments and all them type of thing. Them way there, and like. You can just hear by the standards and that, innit? Yeah. Like, you can just hear by the standards and that. With an album, you got like a concept to talk about, innit? It's more heavily in depth.
A stage of your life or something.
Yeah.
Made the music,
with a mixtape, you can do whatever. It's in the name, mixtape. There's no concept and all them type of thing. Them way there and that, like, you know what I mean? Like.
So obviously you were saying your EP is gonna be Can't Undo the Past. So I'm guessing New Memories is gonna be on that one.
Yeah, that's the lead single.
So is it gonna be is the whole EP gonna be that kind of versatile singing theme, or is it gonna be a mixture, a bit of like the drill thing, a bit of the singing?
Yeah, it's a bit. It's gonna
theme. How are you gonna do it?
Obviously, the theme is love.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, it's gonna be more. It's gonna be more soft. but it's still gonna be hard hitting, but it's gonna be
softer, like side
yeah.
of Redz, man. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna get more of a like romantic, soft, more a little bit more vulnerable.
Yeah, man. That's what the people need to hear, man.
And
so more cuts for the ladies, would you say?
Yeah, they're gonna get
for the
some.
gal
They're probably gonna get some as well. Get me? But yeah, man, like I can't do the past. It's just a project for me to just put it out there, just to get it off my chest and how I'm feeling. Now, different breed now. Z, that's definitely gonna come out this year. Obviously, because Akira Toriyama passed away, so I'm adamant to release that project out and that, because in fact, this is what I'm trying to say. Akira Toriyama, his death had such a effect on man that I might need to change certain songs for the mixtape and that.
Yeah.
Like do a tribute song and all type of thing, them way there.
Okay.
And in the end and that, man. So
the lead single for Different Breed is already out, guys.
Yeah.
You can find that on Spotify.
Find that.
And what did you say? 18 tracks for that mixtape?
No. I say the most is gonna be the most is gonna be like 14 ideally.
Oh, okay, cool. So
I'm trying to put like I'm trying to go for like 10 to 14, but ideally I'm trying to aim for 12.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can. Nice.
14 is like the cutoff.
Nice.
Yeah, 14 is like the cutoff for the mixtape, and that's like the cutoff and that.
Okay.
Because for my debut album, I'm trying to like keep the number no more than what do you call it? More than 14.
Yeah. So obviously this year you're releasing an EP, you're releasing a mixtape. Have you got any other like goals and plans that you'd want to share with the people that you got planned for this year, or that things you want to pursue for this year, for 2024?
Just trying to perform on more shows, man. Like, trying to just grow the tour and that. You get me? Just trying to do that. Which, by the way, I got a big performance coming up in London. I'm going to be performing again in June the 21st.
June the 21st. Put that in your calendar.
At Rich Mick.
Rich Mick.
Yeah, Rich Mick is
Where's that?
Shoreditch.
Shoreditch. Don't forget that. Rich Mick, Shoreditch. Put that in your calendar. June 21st.
Yeah, because that's a big event. Because it's like, because the venue's quite big. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna be. What's the event that they're doing there?
We don't know yet. That has to be confirmed, but that's gonna be a big. It's gonna be a big event. So if you're an artist that want to perform, shout at me.
Yeah,
we'll organize something, and there's gonna be a cypher that day as well.
That's lit. So summertime, you got a few performances lined up. Summer probably. To me, I can't lie. Summer does look like the best time to perform. Like it does look like the most lit time to. You can just do all that shit, take your shirt off, do the crowd surfing.
Of course, bro. Of course.
And I see rappers doing that. That's when it looks like it's lit to be a
That's
rapper.
that's why I'm low key. That's why I'm low key like trying to go to the gym and make sure I eat my eggs like Eddie Abu. Get me? Man woke the F up.
Yeah.
You get me?
Nah, but you got the songs with the energy that when it comes to summertime, it's gonna be shut down when you perform them. So
of course, bro.
That is a good thing.
Of course, man. You see, guys, the reason why I have so much energy, cause I don't eat this processed crap. I don't eat this whey protein. You know, that's what I'm telling you guys. Wake the F up, like Eli Abu.
Yeah, trust me. I feel like I've even been thinking of investing in some whey protein actually to put on some muscle.
No, I'm joking, bro. But you can do whatever you want, man. Just make sure you're in a calorie deficit, man. Just don't eat this don't eat this ultra processed stuff.
Yeah.
Just eat eggs.
Oh yeah, obviously your name on Insta and your rap name, Primal Redz, man. What was the inspiration behind the name?
The inspiration towards Primal Red again. Dragon Ball, because it's like
Kaioken or something else.
No, it's not Kaioken. It's like their version. It's like my version of like Vegeta's ultra ego, like the ultimate form. That's it. It was like Gohan's. Yeah. It's like Gohan, it's like Super Saiyan 4 and Ultimate and Beast combined in that car.
Okay.
It's like
Ain't playing.
yeah, man. Primal Red is like it's like my ultimate form, bro. Like Primal, like you get me? It's my prime in it, bro. Because do I see it? It's like yeah, I'm hitting my prime and like I'm pretty much hitting my prime and that. So that's why I got the alternative name as Primal Red.
Yeah, because when you say that, it does remind me of. It does make me think of Goku Super Saiyan 4 because he got like the red fur, and that's his primal, like because he got the monkey tail and all
exactly.
of that. So it's sick actually. It does make sense, and then you got the artwork for different breed of you in Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
actually, it goes hand in hand with your image. I can't lie.
Exactly, man.
So what is that? How did the Redz, man? That's all from
Redz, man, is because my real name is Redler.
Oh, okay, yes.
And plus, and plus as well, like I was gonna originally call myself Redman, but when I found out Redman's got taken, I had to be creative with it. Because before my name was Redsman, my other name was Tempo. Because that's when I was trying to take music seriously, but I thought, you know what? Not a lot of people would call man Tempo and that. They probably forget. And I remember my ex at the time, God rest her soul, she was telling me that, why do you call yourself Tempo, man? Like, you should just stick to your actual name and that. But because people could not pronounce my real name, I had to be like, all right, cool, just call me Redz. And I realized that a lot of people got the name Redz, so I had to be very creative and just call myself Redsman.
Okay.
And plus, Redsman is like the man, the M in man, and obviously Redz. They're my actual initials as well.
Okay. So there's a bit of a history behind it. Okay, makes sense. Okay, I've got a few other questions for you before. Obviously, I'm trying to look at the time. No, we don't have that much time left, but I still got a few other questions for you. So obviously, currently you're an up and coming artist. Are there any? My first question is: there any up and coming artists that you'd want to collab with, who you maybe got on Instagram or that you have collabed with or whatever? And second question: if you could collab with anyone, let's even say dead or alive, like dream collaboration, who would it be?
First of all, I understand you call me up and coming artist, but I don't see myself as an up and coming artist. I just see myself as an artist. If I was to collab with any up and coming artist, that's a good question. Like, the only person that comes into my mind is freaking one brother called Reeps. From Tottenham. He's from Tottenham, bruv. Like he was in Rap Game still.
Okay, Rap Game. I never really watched that, but I hear bare things about it. I see it on TikTok a bit. So
yeah, he was in Rap Game still. He represented the Mandem and that. Cause me and him, we go way back, man. He even hopped on one of my beats and that, man.
Oh, sick. So could we expect like a collab from you guys?
Oh, you're gonna have to ask him, innit? Because my man is just too busy. My man's just he's a busy man, innit? Like he's a busy guy and that.
Nah,
he's a busy guy and that.
That'll be sick, bro.
I mean, like I said, there's one female. We've been trying to go to the studio for ages and that since we've known each other. Well, we're just gonna have to see. If anything, I'm probably gonna see her later on. Yeah, but. Yeah, me, Alexis J, innit?
Is she a singer?
Yeah, she's a singer. She's a singer still. She's cold. She's cold still. Yeah, she's cold.
Okay, so Alexis J and Reeps, those are the two you want to collab with, who are like on the rise artists.
Yeah, I mean with Reeps, he's pretty much in the clear. Obviously, he hasn't break properly yet, but he's quite known. Get me done. He done a couple numbers on. What am I saying? A couple numbers, bruv. It's one like 7 mil on Spotify, bruv.
Oh, okay, so he's doing this thing.
Yeah, so but he's someone that I would like to collaborate with because obviously just the history in it.
Yeah, wait, I'm trying to find. Is it this guy? This one. I don't think I've heard of this guy, fam. Oh, you spell it. Oh, okay, you even got quite a few.
Yeah, man.
7 mil, yeah, you're right, fam. And then for the second question, so if you could collab with anyone dead or alive, who would it be and why? One from America, one from UK. Dream collab.
Fuck's sake. Man, and man said one as well, but flipping.
Okay, now you can say a few. If you got a few in your mind.
Fam, I got a list, bruv. Even dead or alive, I got a list, man. List, bruv.
You can give up to 3 dead, 3 alive. That's fair.
What? Damn. So 3 alive.
And 3 dead.
What, 3 from UK or?
Just 3 wherever. Just 3, like it could be UK, America.
No, I mean 3 each. 3 each or?
Let's say 3 altogether then. 3 altogether for both. I'm trying to make it hard. Yeah. I want to see who you really want to work with.
Fudge, man.
Who you really want to work with. Fam.
Okay, dead is gonna be quite easy. Yeah, that's gonna be quite easy. Alive is gonna be annoying, bruv.
Alright, let's start with dead.
Okay. The first one would be DMX.
Okay, that I could imagine that. I can see that.
DMX.
That's one.
The second one will be Tupac.
Okay, Tupac, DMX.
The third one, he's my childhood hero. He's my childhood hero, bruv. Like, man used to dance his music every single time. Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Okay. Okay, DMX, Tupac, Michael Jackson. That's a cold one actually. I can see that.
I love Michael Jackson, man.
What type of tune would it be with Michael Jackson? Would it be like a singing one, or you get him to jump on one of like a drill beat? Like Mike seems like he could have done a versatile thing.
Yeah, he's definitely singing. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna be rapping and that, man. Like, I'll probably even experiment with Michael Jackson, him beatboxing and that, bro, and then just take it from there and that, man.
Okay, and then alive, if you could choose 3. Who's here right now? If you could make a phone call and it will happen, who will you call? 3 phone calls.
This is annoying, bruv. I'll probably say it's not in order, but I definitely would love to work with Skepta. Definitely would like to work with Skepta. But I can see. Alright, can I do this one? Yeah, they what do you call it? Skepta and Jeremy too, because they joined together because they're brothers.
Nah, they're still different artists, fam.
What do you mean they're different artists? They ain't different artists.
Jeremy and Skepta joined together.
Yeah, they're brothers.
Yeah.
They're brothers, and
but they're not a double act. Obviously, they make tunes,
their production, bruv. Their production's a bit. The production's a bit similar.
It's not
bruv.
the same as saying like Krept and Conan. They're a double act.
Yeah, I know that. I know that, but fam, like, flip.
For this, because you're the guest today, I'll let you off. Jeremy and Skepta.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's the first one. Yeah. Fair enough.
That made my life. That made life a bit easier for me. Freaking the second one now. Lord have mercy. It can be a singer as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Things I don't even know a lot of singers. I don't know a lot of singers from the UK like that.
We got flipping. What's her name? Ray. We got flipping.
That's it. I know who I wanted to collab with. Georgia Smith.
Okay.
Yeah, I can definitely. Yeah, Georgia Smith. I can see that. I can see that happening.
So Skepta, Jeremy, Georgia Smith. We got one more. You gonna pick an American or one more Brit?
Alright, you know what? America, innit? America. It has to be America. Even though this was gonna hit me across the chest, yeah. But sorry, man. But only because he's younger than the one I wanted to use, yeah. But J. Cole.
Oh, J. Cole, that would be a good one. J. Cole is cold.
I wanted to say Nas, but
Nas as well. That would be a good one.
I'll say J. Cole because he's younger, but I'll always. The thing is, I'll always want to collab with Nas, and that's not a no-brainer, bruv.
Nas is cold as well. So okay, the Americans you picked 3, they were dead. I mean, they were all American. And all 3 of the Americans you picked were dead.
Yep.
And then 2 Brits and 1 American for the alive. Okay, I see it. I hear it. Those are some good selections. It's a hard question though. It is actually a hard question.
Bro, that hurt my soul, bro. You're saying that I have to put Dave East aside. I have to put Eminem aside.
Yeah.
I have to put freaking Ice Cube aside. And that hurt my soul, bro. I have to put them aside, fam. I hurt my soul. If you're alright, can I do one who I want to produce with?
Yeah, 100.
Alright, if you're talking make a song with called Dumb Lot to produce.
As in you're making a beat for them or they're making it for you?
No, I'm making them.
Okay,
I'm making it for. Obviously, it's still the same. It's like when it comes to Dead, it's still the same. But flipping out, I can't believe I'm doing this. This is upsetting, bruv. I will swap. Flip. Okay, when it comes to producing is even harder now because it's like, frick.
You do like Kendrick?
I definitely would produce for DMX. I think that won't still work.
So you're good at them old school type of beats, New York kind
Yeah,
of thing. Okay.
I'll produce for DMX.
What about like Jay-Z?
Jay-Z, I'll keep it 100. Unpopular opinion. I'm not really the biggest fan of Jay-Z.
Okay. Kanye? Produce for Kanye?
Definitely, but it's like he's not on the list.
Oh, he didn't make the cut.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I know what. He's in the cut. He's in the cut. No.
Who did he replace?
Huh?
Who did he replace?
It's hurt my soul. This is hurting my soul so much, yeah. He replaced. Oh gosh, this is bad, bruv.
Yeah, I actually want to know now. I'm like, wow, who did he replace?
Michael Jackson.
Nah, fam. What?
Listen,
Kanye West doesn't need another ego boost like that. That you replace Michael Jackson for him.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
Even I'm like, what?
Wow, I can't leave Tupac. There's no way. There's no way I can cut out Tupac.
I would have cut off DMX, fam.
Are you mad?
Out of them three,
Nah, fam. I can't cut DMX. There's no way.
Nah, he is called a cut.
There's absolutely no way. But the only reason I have to cut Michael Jackson is because it's like, it's just dumb ones. Like, I'm not saying my sounds wouldn't suit Michael Jackson, but it's like, I can't imagine. I can't
like
really.
Producing for him
I can't imagine myself producing for Michael Jackson.
I can give you that one, yeah. When it actually comes to the type of.
It's just a collaboration, of course, of course. I'll listen. I'll sell my whole house to collab with Michael Jackson, bro. Come on, bro.
Probably make it flipping, be able to buy 10 back of the same house.
That's what I'm saying, fam. That is what I'm saying, bro. But freaking, in terms of UK now, okay. Skepta and Jamie, that's not changing. Would I produce for Judah Smith? I could, but I can't imagine it. So sorry, Georgia. I'll put Judah Smith and replace her for can't believe I'm saying this, but this is a slap across the face. Yeah, I'll replace her for. She just about made a cut, and I'll explain why. But I'll replace her for Miss Banks.
I can't lie. I'd say I listen to more Georgia than Miss. I don't really listen to Miss Banks.
Only because Miss Banks is like, well, basically the same age, and also like, yeah. I know I can hear my beats in her as well. The last one, can I see J. Cole? Oh yeah, definitely. I could definitely see.
You'll produce for J. Cole as well.
I can definitely see myself producing for J. Cole. If anything, I could probably see me and J. Cole working on a beat. I could definitely see Skepta and Jeremy like collabing towards each other to make a beat. Definitely.
I'm trying to think who else is like popping in the UK like currently who you could produce for. Would be a good
Unknown T. I can do that.
Oh yeah, Unknown T. What about like a Digga D?
I can do that.
What about Who else is popping in the UK? You got Digger, you got On NT, Heady.
Oh yeah, I can.
Heady one. Who else would be a good one? In the UK. Guess you got like the white lads like HRD. You do something for them?
Yep. Yeah, I think that's quite easy. They're quite easy, especially H.
You're quite a versatile producer. Like
Yep.
you just okay, so you got your skills. Do you engineer as well?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we have to wrap it up soon. But yeah, Redz, man. Anything else that you wanna let the people know, let the fans know, before we wrap it up today?
Just watch out for my stuff, and you know, innit? Like, just watch out for my stuff. I got a lot of projects coming out, and just keep supporting the thing. And got a couple freestyle videos, and yeah, let's just say 2024 is a busy me. Like, we're gonna definitely get me at my purest in terms of just releasing music and just being consistent with it. And yeah, and any advice for any up and coming artists, it's just stay in your lane and just be true to yourself and not really give a freaking toss on what other people think. And like, yeah, just do you. And also, like, I must say, if you want to collab with me, then you better drink like 10,000 Red Bulls.
Get your energy up, fam.
Get your energy up and eat some, go and get some tutorials from Eddie Abu.
Team up with Eddie, fam.
You get me? To eat some eggs and that, because you're gonna need to wake the F up.
That's someone you need to collab with, Eddie, fam. But anyway, Redz, man, love for coming in, my brother.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Thank you every time. Blackjack Boys, Serious Chattins, we out.
Ain't got your business.
Come on.